Okay, so we're now going to have a look at, with that baseline, why I want you to do that is I want to, what I call, directionalise your brain. As I come at you, some of this stuff I'll go, yeah, that's for me, that one's not for me. But now that you know where you're strong, either build on that or look at one that you need to actually build on. So, let's move on. We're going to give you 14 simple strategies, real specific stuff, okay? Real specific stuff. We'll do a couple of exercises. There's notes at the end of this. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take one of these, only one, and do it over time. Because what you'll find is it'll make a massive difference. Have you noticed when you get real good in one area of your life, there's a flow onto another? It's amazing. As your business gets better, it's amazing how other things start to happen. So, anyone ever see Bugs Bunny years ago? There's a guy called Elmer Fudd. And he used to say, be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Remember that? Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. So I want you to be very, very quiet because I'm hunting rabbits. See if you can hear this. I'm going to come back to this. A favourite little thing. They're really hard to get. But see if you can hear it. I've got some few nods here. At the back, I'm suggesting it's hard. Is it not? Wow, it's fantastic up here. It feels like Luna Park on that table. Ever go to Luna Park and go, those clowns go... It's beautiful. Okay. Okay, so I'm suggesting you can't hear that too well. Would that be the case? Yes. And that's when you start doing this stuff. It's a small little tweak. You'll hardly hear the sound of a small tweak. I want to prove to you by the end of the session that over time will be unbelievable, the difference it'll make. A small tweak. So let's put it back. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. So small tweak. So what I want is, ever seen City Slickers? It's a great movie. And this guy here, he actually, he says to Mitch, and Mitch is a cowboy if you haven't seen it, and Mitch is trying to find his life, and he says, what's the secret of life? What's the secret of life? And he says the secret of life is one thing. But you have to find that one thing. So listen and find the one thing. Okay, so here we go. Everybody, just put your hands like this. This is what was talked about yesterday. We're going to get politically incorrect like Yapu. Move your head from side to side like that. Okay, and go with me with the Indian accent. Are you okay with that? I realize this is so politically incorrect, it's not funny, but what the bloody heck. Okay, everybody said, and I want you to actually do it for the rest of the conference and maybe the rest of your life. Just say with me, wherever you are. Be there. Oh, very good, very good. Okay. So, let's prove how good you can do it. I'll give you a way of doing this. Everybody up, everybody up, 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 up. Grab a glass, grab a glass, grab a glass. Grab a glass, grab a glass. What I want you to do, if you're having a good time, not a bad plastic one, it's fine, not a bad idea. It's just actually, if you're having a good time, can you just cheers someone? Cheers, cheers. Cheers. Good. Now, okay. Here's a little clue. Some of you are real good at that, aren't you? Here's a clue. Some of you would have touched the glass. Some of you would have, did you actually notice, and you don't have to tell me who, but many of you would have put the glass in and you made sure that your glass touched their glass. Is that a fair statement? Okay, most people do that. Can I just see who did that? You made sure the glass is done. Look at the number of hands. Who actually looked at the person right throughout, never even looked at the glass? Look at that. Look at that, one or two. One or two. So put your glass down. I want to tell you something here. I want to tell you something. We're going to do some rap. All right, all right. We're going to do some rap. Now stand up. We're going to do some... You can't rap sitting down. Jesus, tell the baby boomers, we're going to do some rap. Oh, I better sit down, you know. Okay, so what I want you to do is just go like that. Just go like that. And sort of bend your body a bit. That's it. And say the following. The glass is the task. You got to put some, you got to feel like it, you know what I mean, man. 1, 2, 3. The glass is the task. But the eyes are the prize. Again, the glass is the task. But the eyes are the prize. Where's Dean? Where's Dean? Let a Dean go. Thank you. So, what do we mean by that? We mean that in your business, you've always got stuff to do, have you not? That's the task. And a lot of people go, here's the Gantt chart, here's the PERT chart, what's the project plan? Yeah. Let me give you a clue, folks. You know, organisations don't perform, people behave. The prize is the relationship. Does that make sense? The prize is your presence with that person. So here's what I want you to do. And watch it. And I'm worse because we're all a bit ADD. Look at people. You know, tonight when you go home, and please, this is a horrible sexist thing, but blokes, can you get this? Not like, is the earth moving for you too, darling? Look at them. You will be blown away at the difference that it makes. So now, What I want you to do is I want you, and by the way, the task will often look after itself when you get the relationship right. That makes sense? So here's a great way of getting present. And yes, you need to get present to yourself, do you not? But I'm talking about getting present to someone else. I want you to look at them. What's your name here? Sharon. I do not want you to do the social worker look. Hi, Sharon. Going well for you? Great. Loving it here? Me too. Wow. You know, have you ever had that? Like, piss off. Get out. So you can have too much there, but I do want you to make more eye contact. So you watch what happens. Even without looking at the glass, you'll find the glass anyway. The task will be done. The glass is the task, but the person, the eyes are the... Thank you. Let's try it. Now look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Now do it. Do it again. And look at them. Look at them. Hey. Beautiful. Have a seat. Have a seat. So the glass is the class. Get present. The glass is the task. The eyes are the prize. 2004. 2004. Singapore. SAP. Global population. Round about 50 people in the room, but people from all parts of the world. I talked about the glass is the task, but the eyes are the prize. Look at the person. You know, at least look at them when you're having a drink. But really make a lot more eye contact is what I'm saying. Notice over the next day, I can't wait to get to morning tea. Hi, how's it going? Good, good. But people, good. Do it! 2004 SAP. I have this guy puts his hand up like that. It's a Germanic company, and I don't know if he's from Denmark or Norway or whatever. He says, "We have a saying back in my country." This will be good. We say, if you do not make the eye contact, it's 7 years bad sex. I don't know whether it's true or not, but he said that. And this is what I love about Australians. There was an Australian, I won't say his name, was an account manager in the front row. It was a mixed audience, by the way. And he goes, wow. He puts his hand up and he says, I don't know if anyone's interested, but I'd settle for one. Just love it. All right. Okay, so... Secondly, and these aren't related, or maybe they are, get a good night's sleep. Don't kid yourself. Get a good night's sleep. Get a good mattress. Get a good night's sleep. We kid ourselves. Sure, we all burn the midnight oil from time to time, but don't tell me you're going to burn the midnight oil 1, 2, 3 nights in a row, rock up for a really important customer meeting and beat your best. Get that? True? Get a good night's sleep. Get consistent. Get a great bed. 7 to 8 hours sleep. Try to get a consistent pattern. We know that one. Here's one I'm really big on. Many thousands of leaders over the years, people like my good mate Cindy in the audience here, we've dealt with literally thousands of leaders, but I've done about 2,020 all up one-on-one over 33 years, which is a fair, senior leaders. And guess what? The best ones have rituals, not occasionally, every time. The best sports people have rituals. I played with a guy who was the same handicap with me, off 22 at the time, and I hated all that crap he did before he hit the ball. Hit the ball! I've only got 2 hours. He says, my pre-shot routine, just hit the ball. Do you think he played better than me? And did he change his pre-shot routine? He was consistent every time. If any sports people in the room, you know exactly what I mean, do you not? Pre-shot routines. This is called rituals. Your rituals become your routine, and your routine determines your results. Now, you can't routine everything, but routine the things that matter. So have some rituals before work, when you first get to work, in the afternoon and in the evening. One of mine, for example, sounds crazy, I get my gear out to run and I get my clothes for the next day. Is it a casual day? Is it a corporate day? Is it an investment bank day? And I choose the appropriate clothing for the client, not for me. That makes sense? But I don't have to think about it in the morning. Any working mums here? Yeah. Does this make sense or what? Man, they live on rituals. The rituals go out, they're stuffed. You want to know about rituals, you talk to a working mum. Okay, good. So, here's an example. You get up in the morning, you do your reading, exercise or stretching, showered and dressed, breakfast, meditations, leave for... Could be as simple as that, but you do it every time. You do it every time. Let me give you a great little ritual you might want to get into the habit of doing. When you first get to work, often people say, how are you? And you say what? I'm okay. Not bad. I want that word. Awesome. What else can you say? Fantastic. Just do it now. Just pretend you're saying, ladies, mate, hi, how you going? Awesome. So fantastic. Just say, how are you? Awesome. Come on, say, tremendous. Good. Beautiful. So, we're trying to pick up time. So here's the thing. A lot of you as entrepreneurs will fight against structure. Is that the case? You know, you'll often fight against structure. Thanks, Tim. You'll often fight against structure. I think, back to our wrap, systems don't freeze you, they freeze you. Systems don't freeze you, they freeze you. In other words, they freeze you, man. They make you free to do stuff. People put all these systems in place for their business, but they forget to put systems in place or rituals in place for themselves. It could be you come in, and one of mine is I live at Seaforth. There's a roundabout there at Ponsonby Parade. When I see that roundabout, it's my ritual, it's my reminder to, as much as possible, put work back there and be present for my family when I walk in the door. Make sense? It's a ritual. And unless you get into the habit of those, I tell you what, the business will suck the life out of you. Rituals, rituals, rituals. So, systematise the routine and it'll allow more time to personalise the exception. Next, circuit breakers, walking, stretching, breathing, at least every 90 minutes. Don't kid yourself that you can go for 3 or 4 hours. 90 minutes, have a little stretch break. Doesn't have to be a long one. 90 minutes, have a little breath. Doesn't have to be a long one. 90 minutes, do a bit of a walk around. Let's do one now. Everybody up, everybody up, everybody up. Just do another one. Just a quick little one. Who's the kinesiologist? There's a few kinesiologists in the room. Well, it was somewhere over here. There was 2. I mean, get these guys to teach you. Here's a quick one. Just the old cross the. Put your arm up there and just and put this hand up. So just go like that and like that. Just go like that. Just go like that. That's it. Beautiful. Just go. Just get it going a bit. Good. Good. Put your shoulders back. Put your shoulders back like that. Good. Stand in front of someone, like right in front of them. Back to back. No. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. What's your name? Sorry. Ken. Here's Ken and a lovely mauve number, followed by. So here's, and put your shoulders on the person in front of you, like that, like that, like that, like that. Got that? Got that? Good. Commence massage. Beautiful. Ah. Now patting. Ah. Come on. Do the chop. Do the chop. Ah. Little one on the backside. Just kidding. Turn around. Turn around. Get it back. Oh, yes. Oh, that's good. Oh, yes. Oh, Ken. Oh. Patting. Chopping. Oh. Little one on the backside. Just kidding. Have a seat. Thank you, partner. All right.